this out. Hold on a second. That's not letting me do it. Hold on a second here. How's that? Let me tag this video. Wait for people to come on. Right, I'm selling the Weekend Confidence program this weekend. I've had 2 students that they had to cancel. They couldn't do it due to work commitments. Right. I think a lot of people make excuses, in all honesty, but okay, we'll go with that. I'll accept that. So I've got 2 spaces available. If you guys are interested in booking those spaces, then email me ASAP, because they are going to fill out, and it's first come, first serve. So if you just come on this stream, I'm selling my Weekend Confidence program this weekend. 2 clients that were about to sign up, they had to cancel. They got work commitments. I think it's excuses, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes it's genuine. So if you want to book, send me an email, because the places are going to sell out. It's just a matter of time. A lot can change in the coming days. The last program I ran, it sold out. That one sold out really quick. Sometimes it takes a few days, and usually always happens the day before the program. I will get a handful of people messaging me saying, is it too late, can they come on? And then the last one I ran, it filled up, so it was too late. So I can't guarantee you a space. You've got to send me an email. The program's for guys that want to get over their social anxiety with speaking to women and people in general. You want to build confidence. You want to be honest with women and people. And you know, that's how you're going to build your confidence. Like I said, if you don't make this investment this weekend, you're not going to change your life. You're just going to keep putting it off. It's going to be 2023. You're going to be saying the same bullshit you were saying in 22. You're going to be in the same position. You're going to be miserable. You're not going to have a girlfriend, no dates, no confidence. I'm not being horrible. I'm just being honest. I'm actually being kind. I'm helping you. Because a lot of men, they need this motivation. I know I did when I was younger, because I never would have changed my life. If everybody was just nice to me and just agreed with me, I would have stayed broke, depressed, suicidal thoughts, down. But I met some people that told me what I didn't want to hear at the time, but what I needed to hear. And I'm glad they told me, because it changed my life. So everybody needs a push. Everybody needs a mentor. No man can do it all on his own. Like I said, put your pride aside. Invest your money wisely. Instead of spending the money on gambling, alcohol, drugs, junk food, spend the money on the Weekend Confidence program. It's going to change your life. It's going to teach you how to make more money, how to be honest with people, how to get a girlfriend, how to make friends, how to have confidence, not just with speaking to women. Yes, we're going to learn that, but all aspects of life, all areas, job interviews, public speaking, starting a business, traveling, making new friends, all these things you're going to learn. I teach all these things. It's amazing. It's challenging. It's exciting. And the last group I had, they did fantastic. They really enjoyed it. So that's why I'm here today. And I hope you guys are doing well. Really pleased we've got the good weather in London, which is perfect weather for going out and socializing and talking to women and building honest connections and getting a date. So if you want to come on, 2 spaces available. Obviously, spaces are limited to 4. Email me now, because I've sent out a newsletter to several thousand people on my list, and whoever gets back first is going to come on the program. So I can't guarantee you a space, which is why you've got to email me right now. I'm right by my phone, I'm by the laptop, so I'll get back to you now, give you the details, so you can make the transfer, come on, and enjoy this amazing weekend that we're going to have this weekend in London. Just want to say as well, I really appreciate the support on my videos, especially with the transformation, the boxing I'm training at the moment. I'm inspiring all of you, all that I can, showing you, my body transformation, the dieting. I love it. I love the challenge of all of it. And I'm hoping, well, actually, I'm not hoping, I'm super confident that loads of guys are going to start training and getting in shape because they're seeing me do it, and it's going to motivate them to do it, which is fantastic. Whilst I'm on this cool live stream, if you have any questions, go for it. I'll answer them. The reason I'm looking away, guys, because I'm just tagging this video to get more people on, because I don't know how to do it on the phone. So I'm just multitasking at the moment. I'm gonna stay on for about an hour because I've got to sell these places. I've got to fill this up. I'm determined to do it. We sold the last one out last month. I had such a good time, so I'll stay on for an hour, get some questions, give you guys some confidence, motivation, see how you're getting on with your goals, and we'll get these places sold out and booked on. Can't wait. Right, where are we? Where are we? I was just listening to a motivational talk on YouTube. It's probably the best one I've ever heard, man. It's fantastic. I'm not one for copying, but it's that motivating. I feel like doing the talk, like obviously paying tribute to the person who done it. Funny enough, his name's Jonathan. My name's Jonathan. Johnny for short for Jonathan. It's just such a brilliant talk, man. It's absolutely raw. He was an American football coach and he was motivating this group of people. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm going to talk about it more on the channel because it's such a moving speech. It's similar to my coward videos, but it's obviously the guy is different. But it's that raw message of never give up, all out, facing your fears, winning victories. It's unbelievable. The passion in which he speaks, amazing. Right. I love this new camera. What great quality. I love this new. Right, let's tag this video. This is something that I'm passionate about. A lot of people don't make money. A lot of you don't make money because you're scared to sell. And I'm demonstrating how to be fearless in life when it comes to selling. I've got no fear when it comes to selling. No shame, no fear. I don't care. Because this is how you succeed. This is how I've made a lot of money and helped a lot of people and built a business by not fearing rejection. And most people are scared to sell. It's stupid because you're not afraid to buy to a certain degree. You buy your Starbucks coffee every day. You pay your phone bill, your rent, you pay your service charge for your phone, you buy your clothes. But when it comes to you selling your value, you don't think you're good enough. You're scared. You can't be like that. You've got to overcome that if you want to be successful. So these are the skills that you will learn on all my mentorship. You won't just learn how to speak to women with honesty and confidence. You'll learn how to sell, which is a skill that everybody needs in life. You've got to learn to sell. You've got to learn to get by in life. And, unless you want to work for someone all your life, which is fine if that makes you happy, I fully respect that, then you're going to need to learn some business skills. It's important. Selling it's the same as dating, really, asking a woman out. They're different areas, but it's courage, it's integrity, it's honesty, it's not fearing rejection, it's handling it. That's a skill as well, where if you get rejected in dating or in business or selling, and everybody does, me included, if you can handle it, which I'm very good at handling it, you're a winner. The winners can handle rejection. The losers can't handle it. The losers will not try in life because they're so afraid of getting rejected that they won't try it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Appreciate your comments. You're very positive. I like positive people. That's great. Yeah, physical health is really important. So important. I always appreciate good people. Many of you are like honest people that are supportive, that are trying, that are improving, and you give me the support. I always appreciate that. For anyone who doesn't know that or doesn't think that I do, I really do. That's why I work so hard to put the teaching out, the videos out, to help men, to help people with their confidence, and talk about some of the issues that men have that they're afraid to talk about, and I'm not. Right. As I said, I'm just tagging this. Any questions you got, guys, fire ahead. I'll answer them as best as I can. But yeah, as I was saying, man, successful people in business, see, people that are dumb and naive, they just think that when you're successful in business, you don't get rejected, or if you're successful with women, you do get rejected. Even when I'm being globally successful, I still get rejected. It's a process. Selling is always up and down. It's never just you're successful or you're just a failure. It's not like that. It isn't. People need to wake up. They're naive. They watch too many movies. They just have a very narrow view on the world and life. They don't go out and find out that it's more than what they just think in their head or how they see things. Most of the times you're wrong. When you see someone successful, you think you know their life, or you think they've got this perfect life on social media, but they don't. Yeah, my life is amazing, but it has the same challenges that you have. But I choose to face my fears. I'm not going to let the fear of what people think about me or rejection hold me back, because that makes you miserable. You're a coward like that. You are. Wherever, if you don't like that, then that's your problem, not mine. Look in the dictionary, it says it. It's not just a word that's a foul word. I'm not putting people down, I'm telling you facts. If you can't face fear continuously and you keep avoiding challenging yourself, by definition in the English dictionary, you are a coward. Someone that cowers away from fear, anxiety, danger, challenge, and that's never going to be an honorable way to live. No one's going to admire that. That's why we love the Rocky movies. We look up. That's why people love me. Well, not everyone loves me, but a lot of people do, because of my courage. I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be. I never said I was. No one is. But I have heart. I have courage. I'm not afraid to take chances and to put myself out there and to fall over and fail and get hurt. And that's why I succeed. That's why my clients succeed. I appreciate that. Well, that's the only way I know how to be, is to be genuine and honest with people. I can't be anything but myself. I can't be fake. I don't hang out with people like that. I don't work with clients that are like that. That's not for me. I never liked that as a kid. I always thought it doesn't cost any money to be decent. It doesn't it takes courage, because most people are afraid to be. I'm not saying all, but many people are fake. Yeah, and I come in contact with them and I can tell straight away there's a persona. They can't just be honest. It takes a lot. Listen, man, it doesn't take much in a sense, but it takes a lot of courage to be genuine and honest with people. Anybody could put on the mask and be someone else because they're scared, they're insecure, and they want to, I don't know what they want. I don't know what they're trying to prove, but that's not me, and that's not what I teach people. That's one of the major problems, say, that men have. They're too scared to be themselves, and that's why they're not happy. You're never going to be happy when you're not being yourself, regardless of whether people like you or not. If people like you and you're yourself, that's nice. If they don't like you for being yourself, then that's better than you being someone that you don't like in order to impress people. And when you can be yourself, there's there's no other way of finding happiness in life if you don't eventually have the confidence to be you. You can't do it. And of course people say, well, how can I be me if I don't like me? Good question. Well, you got to change you then. If you don't like the person you are, what I mean by putting on, I don't mean a COVID mask. What I mean by putting on a mask is people are fake. They're not genuine. They're not sincere. They act. They're acting as somebody else. They're acting. Them guys might act really cocky and arrogant, but that's not who they really are. That's just a cover up because of their insecurity. Or they try and act like someone they see on YouTube. Their mannerisms, their body language, the things they're saying, that's not really them. But they're scared. They want to be that way, be fake. Come on, man. You should know that. You shouldn't even ask me that question if I'm being honest, right? I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just being straight. I mean, you should really know. I mean, how old are you? How long have you been living on planet Earth? You shouldn't. I shouldn't have to break down to you what I mean by someone putting on a mask, unless you got confused with the COVID mask, which is different. That's a mask, people, a visible mask to protect against the virus. I'm not on about that. I'm on about a facade, fake people, which I'm not, and I don't have friends like that. There's so many of them today. Just look around you, of fake people. This, but I don't know. Right, two spaces left on the Weekend Confidence program. Two people couldn't do it. I think they made excuses, but look, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm very experienced at dealing with people. They said they couldn't do it. One said my prices are too expensive. The second guy said work commitments, he couldn't get the time off work, which I can understand. That's fair enough. But sometimes people lie, they make excuses because, as I said in my video, they don't want to face their fears. It's got nothing to do with the money. They have the money. People have got money to spend on coffee, on cigarettes, on junk food, on alcohol, but then they say that doing a confidence program that's going to change their life is too expensive. I call bullshit. I call bullshit on that. I say that's you not wanting to spend the money because you know when you spend your money, you have to do it then. You have to do it. People spend 700, £1,000 on an iPhone. I mean, my iPhone cost £730. It's yeah, okay, it is expensive for a phone, but you know, it's not that much because I don't drink much alcohol, I don't take drugs. So really, I'm saving money because if I drank every week, I'd spend way more than £700. The prices of today, you spend £100 easily on alcohol. Some people will spend £300 in one occasion. So it's a lot of people have a bad relationship with money. They don't understand the value of investing money in your confidence and your self-esteem and your well-being versus putting crap in your body that's going to give you health problems. They don't understand that. And that's why they need someone to explain to them, make them see sense, who does understand the value of investing your money in the right way. So make the investment. If you've got social anxiety right now and you're not happy and you're miserable and you have no confidence with women and people and with life and you don't know what you're doing, take the weekend program this weekend. I'm going to help you. I'm a fair person. You'll be in a group of like-minded people. It's the best opportunity, especially if you're dealing with shyness, social anxiety, not being able to hold eye contact, talk to people, not get a date, not get a... What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for 2023 to be in the same position that you're in now? Because that's what's going to happen if you don't take this program. I'm being straight with you because you'll put it off. You'll say, "Oh, well, I'll do a pro." You can't. I can't guarantee you I'm going to be running the program next month. Things change. Like this week it's running. What's your excuses? There's always an excuse. A failure will always find an excuse because there's always excuses to latch onto. But a successful man who's determined, who's brave and accountable and honest with himself, he will find a way. He will make time. He will make the money. He'll find the way. And as I said, those that don't have the money, you're already getting the teaching for free online. I put everything out for free in the videos. So it's excuse making. It's not the money, it's you. It's your excuses. You don't want to face your fears. You don't want to get uncomfortable. You don't want to look at yourself. You don't want to face rejection. You don't want to face success. You don't want to challenge yourself. So you're going to find an excuse. And money is always an excuse. I don't have the money. Time and money are the two biggest human bullshit excuses I've ever heard in my life. Because when you really want to do something, you get the money, you find the time, and you make it happen. And the clients that I work with that are successful, they always make the money, they make the time, they face the fears, and they are happy. They change their life, and they make more money later on. Because the social skills that I teach you how to make money in business. They teach you how to get relationships with honesty in the right way, and they give you fearless confidence. So you're going to get all those things back. But listen, if you want to stay miserable, stay as you are. If you want to be unhappy, stay as you are. Do as you're doing. Because if you think you're right and I'm wrong, continue with what you're doing. Let me ask you a question. Is your approach working for you in life? Are you happy? in your relationships? Are you happy with the shape that you're in? Are you happy with who you are? Yes or no? Answer that question. If you can be brave, answer that question. Now, I'm sure the answer, unfortunately, is going to be no, you're not happy with who you are. So what are you going to do about it? Take a program. That's how I changed my life, guys. I was in your position over a decade ago. I had no direction in life. I had no money, no job, no girlfriend. I was depressed as fuck. I had social anxiety. I didn't want to come out of my flat, let alone do anything else. I didn't like myself. I totally didn't like who I was in those times. And I heard a message from Les Brown, and this man said, he goes, I grew up dumb. They called me the dumb one at school, the dumb twin. I was labelled eligibly mentally retarded, and I was adopted at birth. I lived in an abandoned building, and people laughed at me. And then he told his story of how he went from failure to success and became a successful motivational speaker, and the challenges that he had to go through, and the amount of employers that rejected him and didn't give him a job, and the amount of people that told him that he would amount to nothing in his life. And he talked about the process of facing his fears, getting around positive people, cutting out the toxic people, working on his mindset, being fearless, being relentless, being hungry. He said he was hungry to succeed. And I heard this man's talk, and it made me cry. It motivated. And I said, that is it. That is it. No more running from fear. No more being insecure. I've had enough. No more making excuses. This is on me. I'm going to face every fear I've got in my life. If it kills me, it kills me. Let's do it. I can't be like this no more. And I followed this man's advice. It changed my life. And about 3 years later, I built a successful global business. I got a girlfriend. I made money. I became my own boss. I did hundreds of public talks. I went on hundreds of interviews. I made thousands of YouTube videos. I became, I would say, the best in my industry, in my opinion. And I built a worldly following, and my life transformed because I listened to Les Brown's information. And then later on, I got a paid mentor. I worked with Jeff, and that changed my life. So I've invested my heart, I've invested thousands of pounds of my own money in mentors that knew more than I did, and it changed my life, it changed me. So that's the power of investing. But if you don't invest, you're 20 years of age now. When you're 30 and 40, you're going to be in the same position. If you're 40 years of age now and you don't have a girlfriend or you don't have any dates, if you don't take action now, you are going to be in the same place when you're 45, 50. I promise you, man. I'm scaring you to change your life in the right way, because you need to hear this message. You're not going to change. You're going to continue doing what you're doing. The habits of the unmotivated, undisciplined human being are toxic and dangerous. You're going to continue. I'm telling you, man. You ain't going to change shit if you don't do it now. I've seen it happen too many times. So you've got the opportunity to change your life now this weekend. And money you can get back. You can't get time back. So when people say it's expensive, bullshit. A few £100s is not expensive. Unless you generally are, you haven't got any money, I understand that. That's different. But you guys have got money. You've got jobs, most of you. You're making excuses. You've got savings. Invest in a weekend confidence program. See the changes you're going to make in your life. Or stay as you are. Because being broke is not just about not having money. It's being broke is being broken emotionally and mentally, because you're not being accountable. You can't be happy in life by sitting on your backside and watching videos and wanking to porn. You can't. You ain't going to do it. You got to get out. You got to meet people. You got to challenge yourself. You got to give something back to the world as well. I teach people that. That's why I became successful, because, I was always been very kind. I've gave a lot. I've done a lot of things for free. I've helped a lot of people. I put myself out there. I've made myself vulnerable and suffer at the cost of helping other people to be better. These are things you got to do if you want to win in life. So it's not just about the financial investment. It's the emotional investment. It's the psychological. It's the spiritual. All that. And reading books ain't going to do it. It's not enough. You've got to get out and talk to people. And that's what we're going to do this weekend on the program. We're going to practice having on it. You're going to see how positive people are when you're positive. Problem today, man. Most of the guys today are lazy. They don't want to work hard. Anything that requires hard work, they run a mile away. They don't want to be part of it, and that's why you're going to stay where you are. If you don't work hard now, you're going to be in the same position you are today next year and the year after. And the crazy thing is, there's so many good women out there. There's a girlfriend out there waiting to meet you. But if you don't take the initiative to speak to women, the likelihood is you're not going to meet that person. I mean, of course, there's always a chance with the online dating, but it's very slim, as you know. I get messages all the time from men and women saying it's not working. You've been using these, and you're paying on these sites. You've been using them for 3 years, and you haven't found a girlfriend yet. You haven't gone on a date. It's not working. You got to change, and that's another thing that a lot of people are stubborn. They keep doing the same thing when it's not working. That's stupidity. Einstein said it. To do the same thing over and over again that's not working and expect to get different results it is insanity, stupidity, really. So if online dating hasn't been working you for years, and you've got to change your approach, and you've got to meet women in real life, or at speed dating events, or on my weekend confidence program. What are you waiting for? Christmas again. 12 months goes quick. Yeah, people say, yeah, new year, I'm going to change, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to get the. And they don't do it. Most people don't do it. They got no discipline. It's sad. No, it's not a video conference. No, no. The weekend confidence program is in person. You ain't going to gain confidence by doing video calls. You can gain a little bit, right? You can get confidence speaking on a camera, but it's not going to be enough. You need to learn. People need to learn how to be confident in real life with people in person, basically. Because anybody can just, most people can come on a live stream and act confident, but it's a lot more difficult in person. That's why you've got to do that to get the most amount of growth. Unless you want to stay as you are. That's the question I'm asking today. Do you want to stay as you are? If you do, that's your choice. Good luck with that. If that's what's making you happy. I doubt it is. If you want to change and you want to improve your confidence, because gaining confidence to a certain degree is changing as a person. It doesn't mean you change everything about you, because everybody's got good qualities that are always there, which is great. But they have a lot of negative qualities, and they're not excelling. They're not fulfilling their potential enough because they're not trying. They're not taking action. They're not facing their fears. They're not socializing. They're not meeting new people, creating new opportunities. They're not educating themselves. So if you want to change, Weekend Confidence Program is for you. If you've got social anxiety, if you're shy with women and people, if you're introverted, if it's awkward to hold eye contact, if you can't make conversations with people, if you're on your own, if you're lonely, this is the program that's going to help you to overcome these things. By the way, it's a bit of a side tangent, but I hope you guys are enjoying the fitness videos I do. I really want you, yeah, but Carlos, you can do it. Anybody can do it. As I said, if I can do it and my clients can do it, then any of you can talk to people in person. What was I saying? Yeah, appreciate the support on the fitness videos, guys. Thank you very much. And I hope that it's going to motivate you to train and get involved, because it's a lot of fun and it really does change your life. Sorry, there, multitasking here. I'm doing all my videos on this channel about confidence. I'm going to be doing videos helping people to start a business, to make money, to sell, about selling, marketing, dating. All that's coming. It already has, but more of it's coming. Fitness videos, this whole development around being more confident, more successful, more motivated, more goal orientated. I've got a lot to teach. I'm excited. So hit that subscribe button if you're new. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the criticism, because without criticism you can't really grow a successful business and a platform. You need a little bit of, no one really likes the negativity, but a certain amount is good. It's always helped me, and it comes with the territory. It's part of being successful. Unless you want to hide under a rock and not exist, then you're not going to get criticized. But as soon as you're successful, people are going to be jealous. That's just human nature, unfortunately. Not with everyone, but a lot of people are like that. They're miserable, they're insecure, they're bitter, and they don't like seeing someone else doing what they ain't got the guts to do. So when you understand that, which I do, you don't take it personal, and you don't really care about what ignorant haters think, because you just feel sorry for them because they're in a terrible place. Wish them the best, pray for them, and just keep focusing on the positive people, which I do. I love all this, man. I love this, whatever you call it. Right. Well, listen, I do online coaching for my US clients. So if you want to work with me and you need help, just send me an email. I'm really easygoing. I'll get back to you. And I can tell you about that. And I've worked with a lot of clients from America. Some of them have flown over to London. Some have been over Zoom. And I always appreciate the Americans. Have always been great to me. Have always been a great support. They've invested in my business financially. They're a pleasure to work with in my experience, right? So I'm grateful for that. So yeah, if some of you can't make the Week in Confidence program because you're in America or abroad, I offer online coaching where it would be one-on-one, me and you over a Zoom call. So just send me an email. My email address is johnnyberba88@gmail.com. You'll find it underneath all my videos. Email me and I'll get back to you. See if I can help you, what your problems are, what your goals are, and then I can tell you price, the training, the time that we need, because I do short-term and long-term coaching. So we'll figure that out through the email. Excellent. And please do subscribe if you are new to the channel, and thank you for all of you that have subscribed and been with me long term or just recently. I do appreciate it. Wow, that coffee's really kicking in. Awesome, Carlos. I look forward to your email, mate, and potentially working with you in the future. Right, let's share this. I'm really pleased that I invested in this new iPhone. You know, it's worth it. Oh, I didn't get all your questions. You know, that's a shame, because on this phone it comes up quick. Sorry, on the laptop I can see them. I've missed some of the questions. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do a video about Les Brown, and I'll tell the story about how he inspired me. He really helped me, right? Obviously, I haven't met him in person, but through his videos, it was big thanks to Les Brown. It was listening to his stuff that gave me the motivation, actually, the motivation and the courage to start my own business and become a confidence coach and get a girlfriend and many other things at that time. I love Les Brown. He's brilliant. I will do a video about that. I'll go into detail. That would be a pleasure. Right, let me share this. Well, regarding a client living with me, I probably wouldn't do that. I have thought about that. Um, I think that's a bit too personal. I need my own space. But I have done an immersion. I have done it with a client, a good friend of mine. I won't say his name because he's very private. A few clients who flew from the US and they worked with me for like 11, 12 days. And I can't even tell you, I could write a book how great that experience was, which is why I'm thankful to everyone who's worked with me. But, people that have traveled abroad, he would do it every year. He hasn't done it this year because, COVID restrictions and whatnot, but he would come over and we would do the coaching. It was a business relationship, but we had a friendship outside of it. And we would go cinema, we'd go to the theatre. I became really close with him. It was just amazing. So that I've done that already. And he's someone I really trust and know well. So he's been to my apartment. I've had a couple of clients like that, but it's not everyone. It's not everyone that I'm going to have that relationship with. That's just a part of life. So to answer your question, kind of done that. Yes, but I do like my own space as well. So hold on a second. I didn't share this stream. You see, hold on. That's the only thing I don't know how to do. The reason why I'm using two live streams at one because I don't know how to. The features on the iPhone is a bit different to the laptop, so I don't know how to share the videos out and do the tagging to get more people on. So that's why I've got to do it on the laptop. Yeah. Wow, this coffee's addictive, man. I've got to do a video about that. Okay. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Probably is a bad thing. Anything that's a bit too addictive. Who's addicted to coffee here? I think in moderation it's okay, but most people drink it every day. I quit it. I didn't. It wasn't half me. Now I've got addicted to it in the last week or two because I've just been doing busy with business, work, training, everything, and I've been dieting. So I kind of like the taste of coffee. It's like a treat, but it has become an addiction for me now. I can be honest about that. That'll be another addiction to break. Yeah, it does help sometimes. It really helps you to speak more and give you that energy boost. Yeah, I've see. I've gone online, done some research, and you don't really get a clear answer. Doctors and that say that like one a day is fine, even two a day. But I don't know. You get different opinions. But I think you got to go with what you feel, and I think it's okay sometimes. But I don't think for me it's good to have it every single day for like months and months. It's good to have a break from it. That's just me. Everyone's different. But maybe I'll do a video on that. It's a bit more trivial, a bit more light-hearted. Any questions or any videos or what's your challenges at the moment? Let me know in the box below, and if I can, I'll make videos or answer your questions. What's challenging you at the moment? Is it dating? Is it social anxiety? Is it fear? What is it? What is holding you back from being successful? Let me know. Let me see if I can help you. I can always help someone who is willing to take the help and willing to apply it and take action. But someone who's not willing to do it, I can't help them. You can't coach someone who's not open for it. Yeah, Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm becoming like Popeye. I've got the Popeye forearms, Timmy. You want to see them? I won't charge you guys for that. See my muscly forearms, Popeye. Actually, I'm due to go to the gym after this live stream. I'm just thinking maybe I should rest today. I had a grueling session yesterday, but I'm addicted to the gym. See, addiction doesn't always have to be bad. People associate it. If you're addicted to positive things, then it's good. It's only really if you're addicted to things that are obviously not good, that are harmful. But you've got to be obsessed and addicted with success, because you're not going to achieve it if you don't have that drive and addiction and passion and obsession. You're not going to put the time and the effort in order to become successful. Okay, so your one is not being able to start a conversation with a lady. That's hard. Is that your main query then? Is it? I appreciate you letting me know. I'll make videos on that. So I guess that would be the thing. If we're to go ahead with the coaching online, is that what you're going to need help with? I'm still trying to find out what it is that people want my help with on this channel, because it's a bit different for everyone. I work with clients. Some is for speaking to women, some is for people in general, some is for life. So it's just trying to identify what you guys need help with. What is your challenge at the moment? I think most of my viewers is around, it's the social aspect, socializing. There's a fear of that. Oh great, one of my videos is really taking off, these fitness videos, and it's motivation for some of my clients. Hopefully I will be able to figure out how to tag the live stream through my iPhone, so I won't have to. Let me try and do that way, so I'm not looking away. Look over here. What's the time? I do check the time because I like to make sure that I get all my tasks done throughout the day. I don't waste time just sitting about. Yeah, like I said, guys, I really appreciate it. Be brave. Let me know in the box below what it is, what you're struggling with at the moment. What do you need help with? Yeah, be careful of that, man. As you said, be careful with, paying escorts, because you're gonna, as you said, you've said it yourself, you're gonna damage your psyche doing that. You know, I had a problem with that years ago, as you know, through I've told my story and I overcome it. And Les Brown helped me to do that, because when you go out and I think actually, let me read that question. I always appreciate your feedback, guys. It's one of the challenges with running a business and coaching people. You've got to constantly figure out what people need help with. I think your work about general confidence helps with everything you try and cover, because it translates to all aspects, talking to women, other people, career, executive task. Okay, great. Yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. Challenge is some of my followers don't have the open mind that you do and the understanding. So it's trying to explain it to them that it's confidence in general, not just with one aspect. So that's great that you get that. So are those the videos that you get the most help with? What is your challenge at the moment, if I may ask you, if you don't mind? Or are you overcoming it through my videos or through your own efforts? The more specific you guys can be, the more I can help you. But I'm glad that you get my message. It makes me happy. Great, because not everybody does, and that's all right as well. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this stream, and I am enjoying this today. I'm surprised. I'm starting to enjoy these streams more and more. I do prefer the in-person events. Obviously, the talking to women stuff can be quite clickbait. It gets views, and yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't really need to clickbait with my stuff because I just tell the truth. I just say what I'm teaching, what it is. And yeah, sometimes you know, you gotta spice up the titles because people won't always be intrigued to click it, and that we're all like that. That's great. Yeah, you come down to my Fearless event. If anybody wants to meet me, come to the Fearless event. I'll be honest, I don't meet up with people unless if it's not a business related client, then I'm not going to do it, guys, because um, I've got my own life, friends, family. I'm sure you appreciate that. But if you want to come and pay thanks or meet me, come to the Fearless Social event, right? That program, that event is free, so you can come to that, and I'll have a chat with you and you can meet the guys. They're really good people. That's the thing, I learned that a long time ago. As much as you try and speak to everyone and be kind, at a certain point you have to have boundaries. So I learned that the hard way because otherwise you won't have a life. If I met everybody, this is not, I'm not having a go at you, Metron, you're a great guy. But if I met everyone who wanted to meet me, I would have a mental breakdown. I really would. I wouldn't have a life because I couldn't do it. So it's a difficult one because you build a following, you help people, it's great, and people like you and they want to meet you, which is I understand that. I want to meet Les Brown, but I respect his space. I'm not going to say, Les, can I meet you in America for coffee? Because I know he's not gonna feel like it. He's busy. So it's a difficult one, but I found a balance, and that's just with me being respectful, but being firm with people and saying I've got to say no sometimes because it wouldn't be possible for me to meet every person that messaged me. If I wanted to do it, I couldn't do it. I'd be going to Newcastle. I'd be going to, it wouldn't maybe be a good life. I'd be going to America. I'd be going central. I would be burnt out. It wouldn't be possible. But what I do is I make the videos so I can like spend time with you guys online. I do events. I do paid events for those that want to invest and change their life, and I also do free events. So I'm a fair person. I run a business. I like making money. I'm a businessman, but I'm also someone who genuinely wants to help people, and I do that. You can't do any more than that, and that's the way that I teach my clients who want to set their own business up. They want to make an impact. They genuinely want to help people, and they want to get paid well for it, which they should. There's nothing wrong with it. Les Brown taught me the same. Les Brown is a successful businessman who makes a lot of money, but he helps people, and he should be paid a lot. But he does free stuff as well, and his free stuff benefited me. It really helped me because at the time I didn't have any money to do his program. So for those of you that don't have money to do my program, it's not over for you. You have the free YouTube videos. You have the free live streams. I'm here today. This is free. You're getting a lot of value. You're getting coached for free right now. This is coaching. And you've got the free Phyllis events. Obviously, for those that can afford it, then they're going to do it. They got the investment. So I don't leave anybody out. But at the same time, I do have to say no to a lot of people. I have to say, look, I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. But I can't meet you in London or in your area for coffee because I've got my own life, my own friends, and I don't just trust anybody. Trust takes time to build, and I'm not able to do it. So that's it. It's tough, It's hard sometimes because you know I have that kind nature where I want to help people and when they're thankful, you want to meet them. But I've learnt as well there is a balance. It's being kind is important, but you got to be firm because people will take advantage. You guys will take advantage of me if I let you, and I won't let that happen. I'm not saying personally you guys on this live stream, but I mean in general, people will take advantage of you if you let them do it, and your kindness will be taken for a weakness, and I won't let that happen. I won't. I don't take shit from anyone, but I treat everyone how I want to be treated with respect, honesty, and kindness. They're my values. So there's a lesson, guys. Already, I've given you a free lesson there on how to build a business and how to help people, but have boundaries. But there's a limit with the help that you do. And some people, they get their boundaries crossed because they don't have the confidence and the character to say no when they want to say no, and to have that in place. Another video that I'll make. So many good video ideas. Yeah, pretty much. If you've got the confidence and you're not afraid of rejection, then it's pretty easy to speak to women, yes. But a lot of guys are scared to do it. Well, all guys are scared until they learn. Like, it's normal to have that fear. So it's not, there's no shame in being afraid to speak to women because people are scared to speak to new people. But the problem is in not facing it, not overcoming it. The biggest strength, one of the biggest strengths, is actually to admit one of your fears. That then you go, look, I am afraid of this. You know, it maybe that you don't feel good about that, but that takes strength rather than saying, I'm not scared. I ain't scared. When you are scared, when deep down you are, you're lying. A lot of guys are good at doing that. And we've all done it. We've all done it. I've done it. We've all said, I'm not scared. I'm tough. I'm not scared to do that. But deep down in our heart, inside, we go, oh, I am scared. I'm just pretending. I don't want people to know that. That ain't going to get you very far. But obviously, it's life. We're all learning. We're in a process. So you got to get to a point where you say, you know what? I am scared. And I'm going to admit to people, I don't care what they think, but I'm going to overcome it. And that's when you change. That's when you improve. And then you're not going to be scared anymore when you face it, right? But that's a process that takes time. And some guys can't do that on their own, hence why they need a confidence coach. They need a mentor. And there's nothing wrong. There's no shame. There's no shame in getting a mentor. It doesn't make you a less of a man. A lot of guys are going to think that as ego. It makes you more of a man. It didn't make me less of a man having mentors. I had a paid mentor that I paid and met and helped me. That didn't make me weak. That didn't make me it didn't make me less of a man. It made me smart. So it doesn't make you less of a man for admitting that you're afraid of something. And it doesn't make you less of a man for getting a coach and getting help from another man who can help you. That makes you strong. Of course, there's been major problems. Of course, I've had setbacks. That's called life. All right, hold on a second. Just got to read an email from a client. Awesome. This guy is so great to work with, man. I mean, if everyone was like this, it would be great, but everyone not. He's just brilliant guy. He's doing great. His progress, it's just reliable. Wow. He's going to do great in his business, man. Right, where's that question? I've just seen it from Alan. Let me try and get to your question. Because on the phone, guys, the questions come up so quick. They come up so quick that I can't read them on this phone. I've got to... Oh, here we go. Okay. Hi, Andy. Good to see you. No, don't worry about that, Alan. I don't worry about that because 40 is not a death sentence. 40 is young today, and the reason why I don't worry about that, Alan, because when I started coaching when I was 28, a lot of my clients were 40 and 50, so I coached them and they got successful women. It's all about attitude. I'll say it again, right? I'll say it again. If you've got a good attitude towards people, life, and women, if you're honest with women, if you're respectful, and if you're positive, and you do the things I said in my last video, which I meant 100%, you work on your fashion, your life, you go gym, you're going to be successful. So no, don't worry about that. Personally, for me, when it comes to age, I like to date a woman who's close to my age, but that's my preference, right? That's me. So as long as you're honest, if someone, obviously, if someone is too young, then you don't date them. Then you respect that and you're going to walk away, right? But sometimes you have to ask someone their age because you can't always tell someone's age. So you ask, you be honest, and if you've got any doubt that you're speaking to a woman and you think she might be too young, you ask her. And if she's too young, then you're not going to date her. You're going to leave it, right? If you're decent, that's what I would teach. That's what I do. There are so many, there's so many good women out there. You just got to get your mind positive, guys, and you got to just be honest when you speak to women, and just be yourself, and just try and be as relaxed as you can, and not try and force things. And I've said it before, not use that rubbish, all that pickup stuff and tricks. Don't use that junk. Just be genuine. Don't be those like that. You're gonna meet someone. They're out. They're out there. Right, get your questions in, guys. I'm slowly going to be making my way to the gym and ending this live stream. I did promise an hour, and we are close to it. We'll go for a few more minutes. I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed spending time with you guys. I've enjoyed your company. It has been good. I do appreciate you guys. Email me, guys, if you want to come to any of the future events and me to let you know. I've got a mailing list as well. If you want to join that, so you're notified when I do events, paid events, the free Phyllis event, uh, communicate. Let me know, and then I can let you know. It's pretty simple. I think that's one of the things that a lot of you want to improve on as well is communication skills. Like emailing people, communicating. It's important. You got to learn if you want to build relationships and move forward and build confidence. You got to learn to communicate. You got to overcome these fears of reaching out and like I said, and because you're just going to stay lonely, you're just going to stay stuck, you're not going to meet anyone. Man, I'm hungry, man. All this weight training and training is making me I'm starving. My body is craving some chicken and salmon, some protein and brown rice. Oh man, I'm starving. I'm glad I got some healthy food in the refrigerator. Oh man, these live streams, all this lifting weights makes me hungry for chicken. I'm just gonna tease all of you. By the way, follow me on Instagram. I post up a lot of pictures of nice food, chicken, rice, avocado. I'm serious, actually. I'm joking, but I'm serious. Follow me on Instagram, guys. My Instagram page is actually growing, slowly but surely. Right, if I provided you today with education, if I provided you with entertainment, love, confidence, let us know in the comments. That's the idea, Andy. Making my audience hungry, like Les Brown says, for healthy food. See, there's a difference. See, KFC and McDonald's will make you hungry for junk food. Johnny Berba will make you hungry for the right food. If you get the right, there's the coffee kicking in. That's some of my personality. If you get the right, if you get the right food, the right fuel, the right diet, the engine's going to work well. You're going to get the right woman. Yeah, I like white rice as well, but the brown rice is healthy. I've been eating more brown. White rice is nice. What's it going to be today? Am I going to have another chicken stir fry? It's a tough life. Or am I going to have some salmon with brown rice and some veg? Or maybe I'm going to have both. Oh, you're funny, man. That's fun. That's true. Yeah, the brown rice takes a little bit longer to chew. It's a bit harder to get down. Once you get it down, it gives you the fuel that you need. Many more videos on this channel about health and fitness and diet yet to come. Because if you want to have that confidence of women, people, and life, you've got to get the right nutrients in you. Because if you don't have the right nutrients in you, you ain't going to have the energy to have conversations, maintain them, and keep them going. You're going to burn out, man. You're going to get shy. That brown rice, that chicken, that salmon, it stops the shyness. You're welcome, Alan. Always welcome. Alan, when am I going to see one of my weekend paid programs, man? It's worth the money, man. You help me, I help you. Come on, guys, man. Put your money where your mouth is. Invest your money in Johnny Berba's coaching. It'll be the best investment. I'm serious, right? I'm in a good mood. I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. It'll be the best investment you ever made. It's better investing your money into KFC, into Starbucks, coffee, McDonald's, all these things that are not very good for you. They're not great. This is a lifetime investment. Right, how we do? Oh, we did the hour. Great, we did the hour. Right, weekend confidence program coming up this weekend. We've got 2 spaces available. 2 people cancelled out. They said they had work commitments. Look, they probably making excuses. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, right? That's understandable. They can't do it. They can't do it. 2 spaces available. The weekend no, the weekend program is going to be Saturday and Sunday. We're now on Tuesday, so time's ticking. Time's ticking. Those spaces will fill up. They will fill up. I will sell them. I am going to change more people's lives. Get on the program before the spaces fill up and you lose your opportunity to overcome your social anxiety, build your confidence, and succeed. If you want to contact me and book that place, my email address is underneath all the YouTube videos, including this live stream. So I'm not hard to find. Right, a good little tip, right, ending this stream that anyone can do right now that's changed my life and I give it to my clients. Sit down for an hour, get a comfortable place where you feel relaxed, get a pen or get your phone and write down what you want to achieve. Long-term goals, short-term goals, daily goals, and start working towards it. Awesome, man. Will do. Gonna get that brown rice in me, get that gym session in. Enjoy your day. Remember, guys, the secret. It's the brown rice, it's the salmon, the avocado, and the chicken breast, and the veg, and the water. Get that in your body, and you'll have the right fuel to be able to succeed and communicate with people. Appreciate all the support. Keep watching the videos, and drop me an email for one-on-one coaching, in person, online, or a weekend program where you spend a weekend with like-minded people and you change your life. All right, pleasure, guys. Fearless. Right, it's that time, isn't it? Oh, this is great. I don't know how to get out of it. Oh yes, I do.